Am I on the camera?
You're recording?
Yeah.
Alright. The man himself. Hi.
Good evening.
So, you do so much to help other people and to bring out their truth and their expression, which takes time and patience and love. Can you tell us a bit more about the kind of person that you are and what your mission statement is, what you wish to bring into this world?
Well, yeah, straight into the deep end.
You know it.
I guess, for me, I've been to the bottom and back, and one of the things that really saved my life was creativity. And I feel like, as a species, we bottle so much up. You know, you look at any child when they're still free and open, they just freely express, and it's just, you know, input, output, input, output. But as we get older, we bottle so much up, and it gets stored in the body, and it gets stored in the mind, and in your soul, and in your heart, and it can turn a lot of people bitter. Definitely turned me bitter, and all it came down to was just not having the tools to express. And when I started to find that, creativity became this outlet of all of this emotion and trauma and aggression and anger and rage that just came out in so many unhealthy ways. But as soon as I started putting it into art and into music and into movement and dance, it just became this endless source of creativity. And I just want to pay it forward and give that to others. You know, I feel like we live in a world where no one feels comfortable enough to be vulnerable and allow themselves to express what they truly need to express and what they're feeling. And you know, and some people can't put it into words. Not everyone has the vocabulary for it, but you can put it into art, you can put it into dance, you can put it into song, and you can put it into music. And you know, I feel like we all have this creative spark within us that we all have as a child, but it just gets drained out of us through the education system, through parenting, through trauma, through bullying. So I'm just trying to give kids those tools, not even just kids, but people in general, those tools to express their individuality and be proud of who they are, scars and all.
And it was beautifully open and vulnerable of yourself. Thank you. You know, and it's going to take that in humankind if we want to move forward. And I think it's amazing that, you know, your goal is to help people find that spark and to find that truth within themselves.
I think that vulnerability is what we all need. We all need this safe space to show our flaws and show our fears and show our anxiety and all of that, because we're force-fed this Hollywood ideal of everything's flashy and nice, and especially this age we live in with social media, where all we see is like people's best side. And I feel like it's just getting harder and harder for people to be vulnerable and show their flaws and show their mistakes. And yeah, creativity is a great medium for that, because there is no wrong way to create. You know, it just comes down to whatever you need to express, you express. And I feel like this creative community is this haven, this safe space haven of vulnerability and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And I feel like it's just something we all need to embrace, especially men. I feel like we're coming into an age now where we don't need to be so aggressive anymore. We were that for millennia. You know, we were there to be warriors and good soldiers, and I feel like now that we're coming into this new age, maybe we need to redefine masculinity. Maybe it comes down to being a bit more softer, you know, maybe a little bit more balanced in our feminine, and allowing that to come through. And I feel like this creative force is somewhat of a feminine force, you know. Women are here to create, and I feel like if men can embrace that feminine side and through creation, then it just allows us to all be a little bit more balanced within ourselves.
Beautiful. I mean, it sounds so simple, and it is simple. You know, it really is. It's just about, like you were saying, having that container and that safe space to bring that out. And as a mentor, I really feel like you do that, and I really hope that you get the momentum you need and the support you need to continue the good work, because you're really doing it. You're doing the mahi, and we're blessed to be here in Aotearoa, which is full of so many amazing creative people, with open hearts that just want to share and help each other, and we're all here to lift each other up. And that's what you're doing for people, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your sentiment. I think it comes down, you got to be the change you want to see. At the core of it all is you have to embody your values and embody your change, and the right people will resonate to that, whether they're ready to or not. I know it's one of the deepest lessons I've found in compassion is you need to realize people are only on their stage of their journey. People only see you from a level they've seen themselves. So, it's all good to be misunderstood. I think it just comes down to just knowing who you are inside and not letting anything rock that, And it just comes down to being the change you want to see. I love to see people more creative, so I'm just trying to embody that to the core.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Well, best of luck, and you're already changing lives every day, one step at a time, and you got an amazing wealth of knowledge and experience to tap into, and I love that you're using that to reach out to others and to help others.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you for pulling the community together and for pulling people together and in harmony. You do a great job.
More steps along the path. Cool, man. Thanks for that. It's kind of nice every now and then to speak your truth.
Yeah,
it's a powerful tool,
That's beautiful, bro.